Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another Hero House Reviews. Today looking at Peter B. Parker from the Into the Spiderverse wave, slash film, slash Stiltman Build-A-Figure wave. Still don't know the name, never gonna learn the name, so yeah. Now this figure, it's, portraying the sort of older mentor Spider-Man from that film, and he's kind of a loser at this point of his life, and that's reflected in the character design, which I like. I mean, when he first appeared in the trailer, people were like, why does Peter Parker look so sloppy? And they explain that very well in the film, and I think this, character captures that, not this character, this figure captures that aspect of the character fairly well. He does look a bit, beaten down, a little bit, like he's let himself go. The jacket reflects that well, the accessory of, the shake, and then that is an on-point head sculpt. This is again one of those cases of like, you do not have to worry about getting one of the more expensive figures because you have a $20 one that just looks so much like the character should. It's a great representation. All of the Into the Spiderverse figures have been really well done. Now, in terms of, I guess I'll show you his sculpt a bit more. The jacket is nicely sculpted, a little bit plasticky in terms of just overall sheen, but, the sculpt is good. It's ruffled, it is vaguely textured at points, so I think that's acceptable. Underneath, you've got your Spider-Man body. He's not as chubby as he should be, but the sculpt seems to lend itself towards looking like he has a belly, so I don't really mind that. His legs, very skinny, but that's accurate to how he appeared in the film. And then he's got, the mismatched shoes, which look quite good. The boot comes backwards, so like when you first open him up, you have to spin it around and then adjust the foot bit and like sort of bring it back under, and that helps him stand. I mean, his balance still isn't great, but it is improved once you sort of adjust his booted foot. So yeah, definitely something to keep in mind. Let's get to articulation. You have a diaphragm joint and a waist joint, but because of the jacket, his movement is very hindered by that. He can look down very well. He could look up fantastically. Oh my god, he is breaking his neck. Ah! Yeah, that's a great, up neck. Up neck. Very technical term. Double jointed elbow. Gonna give you way more than 90. It can come out to more than 90. Alright. And then you've got your bicep swivel, gives you 360. Hand swivel. On a hinge as well, so it goes out and in. Come on down. And then leg can come out that far in front of him. He could do the splits, but again, is hindered by the coat, but still can get that range of motion there. Double jointed knee. Ugh. Yeah, it's there. It works. I'm going to give you more than 90. Thigh swivel. Does he have a shin swivel? He's got a swivel at the boot, which acts as a shin swivel. Oh no, the actual shin itself is moving. Hot damn. And then he's got a pivot on the boot. And then, does he have a pivot here? Yes, he's got a pivot where the shoe meets the ankle. So yeah, even with the sculpting, they've had to articulate that section a little bit differently on either leg. So that's very impressive. This whole wave is very impressive. It's one of the strongest they put out in a while, which I guess explains the somewhat lackluster Build-A-Figure that is Stiltman. But I love the idea of Stiltman, I love him as a character, but the actual figure itself isn't great, but we'll get into that when I review that. This figure, however, is quite great. I mean, yeah, his articulation is limited by the coat, but that's part of the character design. They can't really fix that. They have made it a softer plastic to try and limit, how much it hinders him in its entirety, but even accessories-wise, he's got a good bevy. He's got the shake, he's got multiple hands, and he's got an alternate head that's also a very good head, as you'll see in the photos. So I really like this figure. I mean, yeah. I have no massive criticisms. The articulation is restricted because of the design, and in the areas where the design doesn't get in the way, they've done a very good job. So I'm going to give this one... This one's a 5 out of 5 for me. I really like this figure, this representation of the character. So, yeah, 5 out of 5. Strong recommendation. If you liked Peter Parker, pick him up. Let's dive into the pictures and wrap this Okay, and there you have it, folks. The Into the Spider-Verse, Ben Parker. I think it's a hell of a figure. I really, really enjoy it. So yeah, 5 out of 5. I mean, the accessories are great, the sculpt is good, their faces are really emotive, and they look accurate. He's got decent enough articulation, considering, you know, his actual design. Yeah, this is a complete package for me. I don't think I can ask for any more. Balance is a little bit, but, you know, not terrible. There are much worse Marvel Legends figures out there, and for the price you're paying, yeah, this is a 5 out of 5. I don't think you can realistically ask for more. So yeah, if you see this guy, pick him up. And I guess that's it. If you enjoyed this review, then we have plenty more that are updated very regularly. We also got figure fights, hero house, the wreckers, top 10 lists, and ranking lists, so plenty of content to enjoy. So please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again. Thanks for your time, and all the best. Bye.